This conference will now be recorded.
Okay, hi everyone. Thank you all for joining. We're gonna start the presentation. So my name is Lien. For the people who don't know me, I'm the nutritionist here at Forever Living. And today we're gonna talk about a very important topic, which is the vitamin D deficiency and how we can treat it naturally and with some supplements, our supplements, of course. I am very excited to talk about this product because this training, because I get a lot of questions about how we can manage vitamin D deficiency. Okay, so now we're gonna get all the answers today. So first, we're gonna define what is known as vitamin D deficiency. First, vitamin D is known as the sunshine vitamin. Okay, so vitamin D is produced usually by the body in response to skin being exposed to sunlight. That's why it's very important for you guys to see the sun every day. Okay, I know like now it's gonna get even hotter, but it's very important for us to see the sunlight. I'm not asking you to sit for a long period of hours in the sun, but you have to go outside at least 15 to 20 minutes a day. It also occurs naturally in a few foods that you will find the vitamin D in, for example, like fish, liver oils, egg yolks, and some dairy products, and of course some grain products. I just want to mention here one thing. يلي انضم إلينا وبيحكي عربي، بكره حنعمل كمان نفس المحاضرة بس بالعربي. اوكي، اليوم بس حتكون بالانجلش. Okay, so I was just saying that tomorrow we're gonna have the same presentation topic. Today it's only going to be English. Okay, so let's continue. So vitamin D is also very essential for strong bones because it helps the body use calcium from the diet. So if you don't have enough vitamin D, you will not utilize well the calcium in the body. That's why you will have some bone problems, okay, like a bone disease like rickets. This way the bone tissue will not function properly, and it will make your bones more soft, okay, and it will lead to skeletal deformities. But increasingly, research is revealing also the importance of vitamin D in other health issues. For example, health problems like heart disease, like obesity. Okay, all these, if you have low vitamin D deficiency, they might lead to complications in like health-wise. Okay, so this is why vitamin D is very important, not only for the bones, but for the overall health of the body. Now, I would like to talk about the symptoms. How can you tell if maybe you are deficient of vitamin D? A lot of people don't know they are, but these are some symptoms that it shows that they might be deficient. First one is fatigue. You're always tired, you don't have energy to do anything, you can't get out of bed in the morning. So fatigue is very it's a very important symptom. Bone pain, of course, if your bones are always hurting you, it might be either you have calcium deficiency or vitamin D deficiency. So you need to do some blood tests so it can show. Then we have muscle weakness, and if muscle aches or muscle cramps. Also mood changes like depression. If someone's always depressed, not feeling happy, maybe you have vitamin D deficiency. And also that's why they say for depressed people, it's good to go out and see the sunlight, because you will receive good vitamin D from the sun and you will feel happier. Hair loss. So if someone has big hair loss, also it might be because of vitamin deficiency, or also maybe iron deficiency. So it depends. Like hair loss is not the only symptom for vitamin D deficiency. Okay, it can be to other deficiencies as well. And some digestive problems. Some people also get like fat and they can't really lose weight once they have vitamin D deficiency. That's why it's good for them to treat vitamin D deficiency before they start, for example, with the Clean 9 course, or any weight management course. Okay, so this is regarding the symptoms. Now, let's talk about the treatment. How can we treat the vitamin D deficiency naturally? First, we have three options. First one is we can spend some time in the sunlight. Okay, so 8 to 15 minutes of exposure is enough to make plenty of vitamin D for lighter skinned individuals. For people who have darker skin, they may need more time outside. Okay, maybe up to 30 minutes or even more. It depends, but usually 8 to 15 minutes or to 20 minutes is more than enough. Also, take a supplement. So for people who have deficiency, it's good to take a supplement. Usually the normal range of vitamin D in the body should be between 600 to 2000 IU per day. But some people, they need to take more dosage, okay? So it depends how much, is it like very severe, you know, like the deficiency, or is it fine, just mild? So it depends with the blood test that you have and how, like the level of vitamin D that you got. And then we can see the dose that you can take. But usually this is the recommended dose. I think for like normal and healthy individuals, 600 to 800 to 1000 is good for you guys. So also you can eat food that is rich in vitamin D. Okay, now we're going to talk about what are the foods that are rich in vitamin D. I hope everything's clear for now. Of course, I'm going to take all your questions, at the end of the presentation. You can just chat with me if you need me to repeat anything that I just mentioned right now, okay? So, the foods that are rich in vitamin D are, these are very important, guys, okay? It's very important to try to eat at least one of them per day or at least every day, okay? So, fatty fish like tuna, mackerel, and salmon, these are very rich in vitamin D. Usually everything that contains omega-3 is good also with the vitamin D. Okay, it contains a bit of vitamin D. Foods fortified with vitamin D. So you can find in the supermarket some foods that are fortified with vitamin D. So they add vitamin D to these foods, like some dairy products, some orange juice, soy milk, and cereals. So for people who have vitamin D deficiency, try to go to the supermarket and try to search for fortified food products. Then we have beef liver. So for people who are not vegetarian, this is very good. Also, beef liver is extremely healthy for people who have iron deficiency or anemia. Okay, so it's really good for vitamin D deficiency and iron deficiency. Also, cheese is good. It contains some vitamin D, and egg yolks. Okay, so try to include at least one of these or more in your diet. So now we finished the food. Now let's move to the product. So I'm gonna mention all the Forever products that contain some vitamin D that you can take, and I'm gonna tell you also the dosage of each product and each supplement. So the first one is, of course, the Forever Calcium. This is a very important product that contains vitamin D. And usually, as we all know, that vitamin D is related to the bones, right? This is what we mentioned before. And calcium is related to the bones. So this product contains not only calcium, but also it contains magnesium, zinc, manganese, copper, vitamin C, and D. They all are very, very, very important for the bone structure and function. Okay, so it contains many minerals and vitamins. And I really recommend this product if you have any, joint pain or just bone, your bones are not very dense, especially also with women when they age. So after menopause, you have to take calcium supplements because your hormones, like the estrogen, it's gonna go down, and they all affect the bones. Okay, so this is why it's good to include calcium to menopausal women. Also, The bottle contains 90 tablets, so you can take usually 3 to 4 tablets per day. And in 3 to 4 tablets, you will find 800 IU of vitamin D. Okay, so this is the serving per day, which is 3 to 4. Usually it's in 4 tablets. You will find 800 IU per day of vitamin D. So this is why it's very important to take 4 tablets so that you can really absorb all the vitamin D and all the calcium in your bones and in your body. All right, so this is the first product. Now, the second product we're going to talk about is also very important, and it also contains some vitamin D, but in lesser quantities. It is the Forever Daily. So the Forever Daily, as you all know, it is a multivitamin and minerals that has over 55 vitamins and minerals. It's very good for the overall health of your body because so it's for daily use, basically. If you just want to take a bit of vitamins from everything, it's perfect for the whole body. So it contains some vitamin A, vitamin C, D, B12, iron, calcium, zinc. So basically really for everything. So in this Forever Daily, you will find 400 IU of vitamin D. And it's only in 2 tablets, because usually this is the recommended dosage. So you need to take 2 tablets of vitamin D, of Forever Daily, and you will find 400 IU vitamin D. Okay, so the calcium contains more, but the Forever Daily contains more vitamins and minerals. So at the end of the day, it depends on you. What do you want? What do you need for your body? Are you vitamin D deficient, or do you just want to have a precaution? You know, so it depends on you and what you want to take as a supplement. Of course, at the end, I can help you with that. بس العالم اللي بيحكوا عربي، بس حابة أقول لكم إنه اليوم التريننج بس حيكون بالإنجلش، وبكرة حنعمل نفس المحاضرة بالعربي بنفس الوقت. Okay. All right. So now the Forever Immublend is also another supplement that contains vitamin D. A lot of people don't know that. They think the Immublend is only for immunity, but it also contains like some vitamin C, D, zinc. This is really good for overall health of your body, of the immunity, of the bones. So it will really help. So also it helps with the defense system of your body, okay, like the immunity. So it contains, as we said, vitamin C, vitamin D, zinc. All of these components contribute to normal functioning of the immune system and the bones, of course. It also fights free radicals, and you can take 1 tablet with water twice a day. So it goes to 2 tablets a day, and in 2 tablets you will find 400 IU of vitamin D. Okay, so 400 just like the daily. So also 2 tablets per day, just like the daily, and it contains 400 IU. This is the unit that we use. Now, this product, you're not gonna believe it. A lot of people don't know this, but it contains the most vitamin D out of our supplements, actually, which is the Vitolize Men. It contains 1,000 IU of vitamin D if you take 2 tablets per day. So this is a very important supplement for men because it doesn't only contain vitamin D, but it contains so many other nutrients and vitamins like vitamin C, D, E, B6, zinc, selenium, pumpkin seed oil, lycopene, like a lot of really good vitamins for the overall health of men, and of course to balance the prostate of the health of the men. Okay, so Vitolize Men is not only for prostate issues or prostate issues, it's also for the overall health of the men. So if they just want to take like overall supplement or like a vitamin, they can take Vitolize Men. Like you don't need to take, for example, daily or other tablets, because it also contains a lot of vitamins. So this product actually is a blend of nutrients, okay, that support men's health, as I said, and of course it also promotes the healthy prostate. It also has many other benefits like you know, fighting against free radicals, preventing heart attacks, it supports the healthy libido, which is the sexuality, and it supports the testosterone production. Okay, so it's a very important supplement for men, and they can take 2 tablets per day. So the bottle contains 60 tablets. They can take 2 tablets per day, and in 2 tablets you will find 1000 IU of vitamin D. So this is the highest IU we have. Now, the last product we're going to talk about is the Vitolize Women. So the Vitolize Women also contains some vitamin D, but less than men. So this product is really good for, you know, menopause, for discomfort due to PMS, to menstrual, the menstrual cycle, the period, all of this. This is really good. So all things related to hormone, balancing your hormones. Even if you have cysts on your ovaries, I recommend taking the Vitolize Women. Okay, it contains so many botanicals like apple powder, passion flower. These are really good for the overall health of the, you know, reproductive system of the women, and especially the cranberry fruit. So for people who get UTI, like urinary tract infection, it's good to take Vitolize Women because it contains cranberry. It will keep you healthy down. It also contains a blend of nutrients that will give you a complete support. So for the overall health, okay, not only for the reproductive system or the sexuality or the hormones, but also like the magnesium, vitamin C, B vitamins, iron, calcium, vitamin D. So not only for the reproductive system, but also for the bones, for the hair. Okay, so it's very important. So the bottle contains 120 tablets. Usually we can take 4 tablets a day, so 2 tablets twice daily, so 4 tablets in general, and you will find 200 IU of vitamin D, okay, in 4 tablets. It's not a lot, but I mean for people who are healthy and just want something like a supplement for, you know, reproductive system or just to balance their hormones, it's also good because it contains some vitamin D. Okay, so this is my email, guys. For people who don't have my email, you can save it. You can send me an email whenever you guys want if you have any question about any product. And now I'm gonna take all your questions. Go ahead, please start asking whatever you want. You can chat with me, okay? للعالم اللي بيحكوا عربي بس حابة أقول إنه بكرة حنعمل نفس المحاضرة بس بالعربي. اليوم بس حتكون المحاضرة بالإنجليش. أوكي، سو إذا حابين كمان تنضموا إلينا بكرة بالمحاضرة بالعربي حتكون نفس الوقت على 5. حنحكي عن نقص الفيتامين دي. So okay guys, you can go ahead. Hello? Oh, I thought someone was speaking. Okay, so if you want, you can just chat if you have questions. If you don't want to ask about vitamin D deficiency, it's okay. You can ask something else. So it's up to you. Okay.
Hi. Hello.
Yes. Hi. I can hear you. How are you?
Just want to know this Vitolize Women. What is the age period we can give for the women if they have the issue of the periods and hormone imbalance?
So usually I recommend for girls that are age of like 14 and above, they can start taking it.
Hello. The
Hello?
addition of hello.
Yes, sorry, just I can't hear you. 2 people are talking. If you can chat, it will be better. Just continue with the question of Vitolize. Go ahead. Hello?
Hello, yes, I have a question.
Yes, sure. Go ahead.
I need to ask about kids vitamin and bits and pieces, like at what age we can start giving to our kids?
Yeah. So the Forever Kids from the age of 2 years and above, and the aloe bits and
3
peaches
years, okay.
from two.
And bits and pieces from 2?
No, so Forever Kids from 2 and above, and aloe bits and peaches from 1 year old, they can start drinking it. But of course, just very small quantities.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you. Okay, we have a question. What can we recommend for thyroid? So for thyroid, I recommend usually Nature Men because it contains some minerals. It's good for the thyroid. Some aloe vera gel. And of course, if you want to boost your metabolism, you can take Therm. And even the aloe blossom herbal tea is good. But the main one is the Nature Men and Therm. The multi-maca, yes, you can of course give it as well because it will, boost the blood circulation in the body. So you can as well take it. Okay, any other questions, guys? بس اللي انضموا إلينا هلا اللي بيحكوا عربي بكرة حنعمل نفس المحاضرة بس بالعربي. اليوم هي بس بالإنجليش وحيكون كمان بكرة بنفس الوقت. Okay, so ناطرتكم كمان بكرة. So we have a question, what's the replacement of Forever Freedom? So Forever Freedom doesn't really have a replacement because it's the only drink that is taken for joint pain and overall health of the muscles and joints. But if you want to take something else as a supplement, you can take Forever Move or Forever Active HA, or you can just put some creams like Aloe Heat and MSM Gel. We have a question, is it okay to take multi-maca with Nature Men? Yes, you can take them together. We have another question. Hello, if anybody is taking Vitolize Women, so she needs to take daily also. Yes, it's okay. Like you can mix two supplements together. They can take daily and they can take forever, and they can take, Vitolize Women. My customer was facing period problems like overflow and pain. So I give her Vitolize Women with berry nectar and she started eating. Then she got periods after 1 week again. What's the reason? So maybe she has like imbalanced hormones, but let her wait another month or another cycle to see exactly what's the issue. Because usually Vitolize Women will help balance the hormones and make the cycle better. Most of them have the same benefits though. It's quite confusing. What's the best option to recommend? So it depends, guys. Like best option for what? For vitamin D or best option for overall vitamins? Please be more specific. Can calcium and B12 be taken together? Yes, you can take them together. What can we recommend for sugar persons? For diabetes, you mean? For diabetes, I recommend the aloe vera gel, the garlic thyme. Garcinia is also good. It will lower the sugar. Guys, please just mute everything, and if you can just chat, it will be better. Okay, so we were saying the aloe vera, the fields of greens is also good for diabetes. Garlic thyme. You can also take like aloe herbal tea, okay, because it doesn't contain any sugar, any calories. And so we have a lot of products basically, but I recommend like fields of greens, garlic thyme, even Arctic sea is good. Is Vitolize allowed for heart patients? Yes, it's fine. How long we should recommend nutrition to take to our customers? What do you mean nutrition? Like a diet, they should always have a healthy lifestyle. They should always eat healthy, okay? Or else like they're gonna gain weight. This is why it's not only about taking supplements, it's about having a healthy lifestyle in general. We have a question, forever Immublend age limit, and can we give to blood pressure patients and sugar patients? Yes, the Immublend, you can give it to both patients, and the age limit usually it's from like 14 or 16 years old to like above, unlimited, you know, like above 80 is also fine. للي بيحكوا عربي مثل ما عم نقول انه بكره كمان حنعمل نفس المحاضره بس بالعربي، اليوم بس بالانجلش. اوكي، عم نحكي عن الفيتامين دي. So as we said, the most supplement that contains vitamin D is the Vitolize Men. Then it comes, we have the calcium, then we have the Immublend and the daily, and lastly we have the Vitolize Women. Okay, we have another question. My daughter, her hair are strong but the length is not growing. Okay, then you can give her Nature Men. It helps because of the iron, or just, you know, massage the scalp with some aloe first or jelly or alpha E factor. Do you guys have any other questions before we end our training? What can be given to 9-year-old for stomach worms? So for stomach worms, usually we don't have any product. So it's better to go see a pharmacist or a doctor for a specific product for that. But if for other like stomach problems, probiotic is very, very important and very healthy for everything. One girl allergic from newborn and her lungs collapsed and pneumothorax, and she got surgery. What can we give to diabetic and high blood pressure? So for diabetic, as we said before, aloe vera gel, fields of greens, okay, garlic thyme or arctic sea, they're all good. For blood pressure, you can give usually garlic thyme is really good for blood pressure. Of course, the aloe vera as well, and arctic sea. What can we give to a man in late 20s who urinates a lot? You can give him the Vitolize Men, okay, and aloe berry nectar. So we have a question, if you want to reduce weight, but she had a lungs operation or lungs collapse, she needs to be careful, honestly. Just let her follow a healthy diet. I don't want her to, like, she can take also Garcinia is okay, and the aloe vera gel. Okay, for 8-year-old kid to boost memory, what we can give? Just for 8-year-old, you can only give the kids, Forever Kids, or the aloe bits and peaches. So kids is enough for kids who has less vitamin D. No, you can also give aloe bits and peaches and honey. Okay, these will really help him just with overall nutrition and nutrients. Kidney problem patient, can we give these supplements? No, so for kidney problems, it depends, because usually they cannot always take the calcium or vitamin C. So we need to make sure before, like, which supplement they can take. And for example, Garcinia or so, they cannot take it. Super green من أي عمر عادي؟ حاولي إنجليزية. Super green من عمر عادة يعني نعطيه من عمر تقريبا 13 14 وطالع. You can give the super greens and from the age of 14 and above. Yes, the fertility kit, you can give it to her. It's okay. So بس اللي انضم إلينا هلأ بس بيحكوا عربي، بكرة حنعمل نفس المحاضرة بالعربي بنفس الوقت إذا حابين كمان تنضموا إلينا. So for the people who just joined that speak Arabic, tomorrow we're gonna have the same presentation in Arabic at the same time. She also wants to conceal, we said this. Super greens is not for kids. I mean, you can give it to kids, but usually, like, I don't really recommend. I just prefer if they take Forever Kids, I mean, the kids or the other bits and peaches. Everything that is, you know, supplements or sachets, it's always better to give it when they're a bit older. Can she do C9 as well, only Garcinia with aloe gel? Yes, she can. And also you can give her the herbal tea if you want, it will help. Light Ultra also, no, you cannot give it to very young kids because it contains some like proteins, like very high proteins. So of course, just be careful also, like maybe you can give them half a scoop because we don't want to give a lot of protein for a small child, especially if it's powder. So I will actually do one thing. I will post. I'm gonna do. Maybe we will post on social media like the age limit for each product. Okay, so that way everyone can know. Okay, can I give Forever Calcium to kids age 10 years? No. So Forever Calcium, you cannot give it for 10 years. Usually, like all the supplements, we don't recommend giving to small kids, only the kids. Okay, so in that, for calcium, it's better when they're older, like also 14, I prefer. Okay, eyes, tablet vision, how long time used for 16 years? Yes, you can keep on using the eye tablet if this is your question, as much as you want. Like it's not gonna harm you. Is vitamin kids given for a year and a half? No, only 2 years and above. Okay, guys, any other questions before we end the presentation? You all have my email. You can always send me. No, bee pollen, please don't give it to children as well. Only for adults. But yeah, I will create one sheet with the age of each product, age limit, okay, and I will share it with everyone. We will put it on Facebook, on social media, hopefully by next week, okay, because we have a lot of products. So I will choose actually all the supplements and I will do this. ايه اكيد دانا كمان بكره انا هعمل بالعربي اذا بدك كمان تنضمي. I am given bee pollen to my 4 years daughter. Is it safe? No, I don't recommend honestly giving bee pollen or all the bee products because like usually they shouldn't take any supplements at this age. If you want, you can just give a very like half a tablet, but still like at this age, just give them Forever Kids. Okay, I'm just repeating the slide if you guys want to take pictures or anything, and then we will end the conversation, the presentation, I mean. So the vision, it depends, like, why are you taking it? Usually it's for a long period of time. If you are taking vision, it's not to remove the myopia or the, like, inability to see. It's just to have a healthier eyes and reduce glaucoma. You can give her the honey for tonsils and for breathing relief. It's better. So as we said, the Vitolize Men has the highest level of vitamin D. الفيتالايز Men عنده أعلى نسبة فيتامين دي من كل منتجاتنا. Okay guys, so that was it for today. Thank you all for joining. This is my email. And I will post also this presentation on YouTube. Okay, so you can just watch it again on YouTube. هرجع احط هيدا التريننج على يوتيوب، فيكم ترجعوا تحضروه لما بدكم. وبكره حنعمل نفس المحاضرة بس بالعربي. And tomorrow we will have the same presentation but in Arabic. Thank you all for joining and have a lovely evening. Bye guys.